How could you be so selfish and pay thousands of dollars for surrogacy when there's hundreds of thousands of children that you could adopt in foster care? Okay, I'm going to address this one time, and this will be my last video. I've made other videos on it, but as I continue to share my surrogacy process or journey with everybody here on TikTok, I keep getting comments like this, so I'm going to say this one time, but I'm going to talk about myself in the third person, which is going to be really annoying, but bear with me. But we're going to go back, way back to 7-year-old Amy, okay? 7-year-old Amy really loved the movie Annie, and the reason why she loved that movie, not only it's a great movie, but she felt really bad for those kids. So you know what? When people asked 7-year-old Amy what she wanted to do when she grew up, you know what she said? She wanted to own an orphanage. Did you want to own an orphanage when you were little because you felt so bad for the children that didn't have parents? No, probably not. I'm probably the only one that wanted to own an orphanage when you grew up, right? So you know what I did? You know what Amy did? When she got into college, she got a social work degree. But 21-year-old Amy knew better, and she knew emotionally and mentally probably she would get burnt out and she couldn't work in the foster care system. So you know what she did? She got a master's in social work because she wanted to continue on that journey. She wanted to continue on the journey to help people, right? So as she's trying to navigate life and adulthood, she's trying to figure out how she can do her best to grow up and get the money and give back to the community and do what she wanted to do, right? So when she met the love of her life, she just started to get pregnant. She tried to get pregnant, right? And her body sucks and her body didn't want to get pregnant, so she went to IVF, and they made 5 genetically normal embryos, and they transferred 4 embryos to Amy, and Amy's body sucks, and Amy's body said, no, I don't want these embryos in me, okay? So Amy's really good friend said, hey, you don't have to pay me. I have a body that works. I have 2 kids. I know my body can work. Give me that last embryo. I'll do this for you, right? And so Amy, is childhood friend, good friend now, says, who would pass up that opportunity, right? You don't have to pay her anything. You don't want to leave the embryo on ice. And that's where we're at today. Okay, that's where we're at today. And the reason why I brought up 7-year-old Amy is because my heart is not against adopting anybody out of the foster care system. I don't care who they are. But as you grow up, the idea was I was always going to have my own children, and then I was going to go into the foster care system. That was the goal. That's always been the goal. 7-year-old Amy is still in here. Okay, so I say that to say that I'm not the person. I'm not the one. Don't point that to those comments at me. However, I will tell you that it's not, and I've made videos on this, my responsibility to go through the foster care system because I'm infertile. And that many children being in foster care is horrific.